I want to ask all of them to come in so that we all can work together to make it great. Uh, Feel free to ask question. Anything you may not understand, ask question. We are free. We are here to work with everybody. We are open to any doubt. We will be able to clarify any concern. So the board is open. Thank you, and thank you once again.
All right, so ladies and gentlemen, that's the national president of the USA. So, uh, where's our minister? Okay, our minister is here.
I'm right here.
Uh, let me see. I want to bring Shirley. I will bring you down a little bit if you don't mind, so the guests can be up there.
No problem.
All right, so let's see. Let's see. I can bring you down here, and now I can add you. Okay, I don't know why it does that. Okay, all right. We'll see. We'll work on that as the day goes on. Like Perkins, Shelley. All right, Shelley is the boss, so they say Shelley always coming second. All right. So, guys, Mr. President,
Yeah, Mr. Freeman.
yeah. First, before I bring the panelists, I'd like you to give us maybe a summary of why you are here today with the Vice President. Give us some overview. What it be the convention? What it be the inauguration that you just had? It is something that you want to thank the people. Whether you want to divulge some information as it relates to how much was raised, something that you want to at least use as opening thoughts, so that we'll be able to at least get something to chew on. The floor is now yours.
Thank you. Thank you. I think my mind is overdue. Almost 2 months plus now since we had the inauguration. Now we are focusing on convention. I was to come long ago, but due to some uncertainty, that's why I never came on board to express my sincere thanks and appreciation to our people. It was beyond my expectation when we had the inauguration. Uh, the attorney was not that great. The people that came for the convention, they were not that many. But the money that we raised, first of a kind in our history, I can remember when Manon Clark and myself came to power our inauguration in Philly. We raised a lot of money, but the money was pledges, and most other people never paid. But the inauguration we had recently, we raised good money, and we are happy. That's what I want to ask all of our good people, the Sarpo people. I want us to get ready for our convention that coming in August. That will be in Minneapolis, Minnesota. I want for every citizen of our community, once you know you are a Sarpo man or a Sarpo woman, I want you to do your contribution. I want to see you so that we all can sit together to put our ideas together. What can we do to build our community? So today I've come to call on every Sarpo man or woman who feel that he or she is not satisfied working with us, working with the community. I want everybody to come back together. This leadership is all about unity. We want to work together to make a difference in our community. I want us to come together, and this convention is all about a project that we've been discussing over 4 or 5 years now, the Pelican project. So I want to ask everybody to come on board so that we can make the convention a beautiful one.
All right, Mr. President. Uh, uh, before I bring it, I just wanted to do some little house cleaning. Um, I think you were a little vague when you said we raise good money. I don't know what good money is. Is that $5, $25, 2,000, 1 million? So, Mr. President, can you give us some little specifics here? I mean, like, is that how much did we raise for the convention? Let the people know. The inauguration, I should say. How much did we raise? Oh yeah, that's the people calling him. Sorry, guys. Yeah. So VP,
Yes.
I don't want you to be charged for insubordination, but while the president is getting set up, can you give us a little bit? Maybe when he comes, he can corroborate the information that you give us. How much did we got? How much did we raise from the convention? Not convention. I'm not casting convention. Inauguration.
Inauguration.
Yeah. I cannot be exact, but I know we raised over 30,000.
Okay, over 30 grand. Okay.
Yes, and
Your boss is here now.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm sorry, Madison. Somebody trying to disturb, so I'm trying to get it off. Actually, I don't want to speak while the financial team not on board, but the little information that I have that I'm sure of, we raised about $37,000.
Okay.
The convention, the inauguration, we spent $13,000, and we got 35,000. So the difference would be the profit would be $22,000 from the inauguration, and we're not even with 50.
I'm sorry, I don't want to interrupt. I think you said 37 and then you said 35.
Yeah, I'll about to follow on that. Yeah, but go
No,
ahead.
I said 35,000.
Okay, just
35.
Okay.
We spent 13,000 for everything for the program.
So this is the final report, or is tentative?
It's tentative.
Okay.
First thing is that the financial team is not on.
Okay. So what is your prediction as a leader? How much did you set for the inauguration? Did you meet your benchmark?
Yeah, actually.
Exceeded.
Actually, yes. We went even above what I was expecting. I was doubting. Even I began to approach the financial secretary during the inauguration. I said, I don't think we raise any good money. He said, what do you mean? Just wait, you will see the report. And the next following day, she told me, oh, my dear brother, I'm still doing my calculation, but I believe we got like $35,000. I said, wow. I never expected that because most of our people never came for the inauguration. But the Sarpo people, I believe whenever they're ready for anything, they can do everything to the best of their ability. People that we never even expected, who have not been around for years, who not been around the Sarpo community. I would call one Raleigh Suen. Raleigh contributed over 1,500. So I believe when all of us come together as a people, as a community, and go for the convention in Minnesota, I believe that will make good money.
All right, so let me bring the panelists in here. So Shirley, let's get your first two questions for the guests.
Yeah, thank you. So
Shirley, before you come on, Minister, you wanted to say something to what the president just said?
Yes, but Shirley can go ahead first.
Okay.
I'll elaborate more later on.
Okay.
Well, thank you so much. Again, we want to say thank both of you for coming on here. Looking forward to the rest of the team joining because the flyer has few other people on there. And, some of our questions, we want to make sure that we can ask those people as well. But I love your opening statement, Mr. President. But I do have questions from that opening statement. Your opening statement, you are encouraging the people to come, and Unity, which is your platform, came last. The very first thing you talked about was for them to contribute towards the convention. And then later on, you came down to Unity is what you are aiming at. But so my first question, though, before I go into asking about why is it that you did not put Unity first as in bringing the people together, which is your platform you run on, but you focus on them contributing. I have a problem with that, but I will ask a question towards that later. My question is, what does unity mean to you personally? And how does that definition translate into action when it comes to USAA?
Okay, yeah, thank you. The reason why I talk about the contribution first, unity is a pillar of the leadership. So the pillar will be the last that we will talk about. Because in my mind, there is nothing we can do without unity. If people, even the inauguration we had, if people were not really in love with the community, they will keep their money in their pocket. So the unity is my pillar. That's the last thing I will talk about. It will not only be for we that in the America, but for those that in Liberia as large, because it's matter to me. Our community needs us as a people. And I believe the only way that we do better is when we all are together, when we put our ideas together. So that's the reason why I will talk about it. Not right now, after we settle with the, let's say, convention issue. That will be my message to the Sarpo people. Thank you.
Okay, I have a follow-up question with that towards
Shoot.
that. And my follow-up question is, so unity is the platform, and then again, I go right back to the community or the people contributing towards the convention. So as far as the people, including myself, putting our money within the convention to the Sarpo people, or for the Sarpo people, how do you support the people in the community, like your members, especially when they are having stuff that is dear to their heart? How does the organization come in to support them? Or is there even such thing?
If they need help from the community, from the organization, what I expect, they do a formal communication. They send letter that, my dear brother, I'm about to do this. I need the organization support. Then we can come in to support. Or if you want an individual to give a support, you reach out to the individual. Or when you're ready to do what you tell the person, and they'll say, okay, tomorrow will be so time, I'll be doing this, then that person will know what to do. We all here to work together. We're here to support one another. When you are doing something, if you not call me, you can call anybody for contribution if there's something that you want us to contribute about. But if you not do it openly, then maybe other people may not know what you're doing. So it's better to speak to your people, tell them this is what I'm about to do. I need your help. Then they will come and support. Thank you.
Madison, I don't think my questions were answered. I would like to do a recap of that question.
Yeah, go for it.
Yeah, I would love to do a recap of that question. I think the president is focusing on contribution and focusing on support from the Sarpo people towards their members when their members are having something. And I understand a formal communication. And I also love the fact that you say if the president reach out to the organization individually, as in reaching out to the president himself, I think that is enough to have a support from the Sarpo people, especially if that person had been or contributed member or someone who had been fully active. How do you, should I say, make or say something about someone who had been a contributed member, someone who had been fully active, that reached out not only to the president, but to the board of most of the people that are in leadership and did not get support from the organization?
Mr. President, let me help you right there.
Okay, come in.
So the organization has a constitution, and we have rules and regulations pertaining to membership, pertaining to opportunities, or let's say when it comes to you getting your benefits. So we go by the constitution. Sometimes it is locally by the chapter. If somebody lost someone or somebody graduates, the local chapter takes care of that person. If it is a member who is a due paying member doing everything they are supposed to do, we go by the Constitution, which is everybody will make that contribution. So we are not doing favoritism or individual individuals or people who are seeking help individually that are going to just come to the organization. But the organization look out for every member, every due paying member, every member that goes to convention. And that's why I stated the last time in our meeting. It does not boil down to only you going to a convention or paying your contributions. It's a full package. So in order for you to get your benefits, you must be a regular participating. Is that correct? Or
They're good English. They're good English
Okay.
there. Go ahead. They're good
Okay.
English. We are Sarpo people. We are not English
Okay.
people. Yeah.
You must be a regular person who has taken over all of your responsibility. Then if something happens, you need help, you're going to get the help that you need. So I think it's clear right there what I just said. That's how we operate.
Mr. President, you want to buttress what the
Yeah,
VP just said?
yeah. So what the VP just said, that's the right thing. And the most important thing that I see is communication is very important. When you are doing something, if you want your community to help you, reach out to them, speak to them, express, even if you do it verbally, maybe people quick on forgetting. Do a formal communication. This is what I'm about to do, right? That once they have that letter, if I receive it, I'll forward it to the Secretary General, then we will share around, we send it to the Board of Directors. If I forget, the Secretary will remember. If the Secretary forget, the Board of Directors will remember that, oh, Shelley is doing something. Let her be there for our sister. So if anybody, not only you are just saying something, but anybody, any member for that matter, I mean, yeah, as the VP said, we are not choosing and more people know. We see everybody as equal. We all are one. Thank you.
Mr. President, yes, where Shelley is coming from.
My question was not answered at all.
Shelley, hold on a second. Yes, where Shelley is coming from.
Okay.
Shelley, I mean, I don't know how many members of the union active members. Shelley is a member of the board, and she's active when it comes to our activities. Sometimes we don't have guests, I mean, like you say, MC. She will improvise to do that job. Shelley, I mean, I understand. I don't want to talk for her, but where she's coming from, she recently wrote a book, and she launched a book. I don't have the evidence, but I'm told that she sent a communication to the administration, and no representation was sent. Apparently, that's where she's coming from. So when you guys, yeah, so when you say, when you guys say, you know, the organization can support members, that's why she's saying, okay, how do we support our members?
Okay,
you know,
hold on there. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, they kept calling him.
Okay. In reference to that, I understand she may have written the president or the organization, but because such thing is not labeled in the Constitution, that's why we came up with a rule that if somebody is having a birthday,
Hello, yeah, I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. Oh, yeah, I understand.
Okay, go ahead, sir.
Okay, it's true that Shelley reached to me. She reached out to me. I willing, but she never told me the date. She didn't send me the link where every contribution will be made. And she never asked me that she needs the community support, but she reached out to me as an individual in my mind. But she never gave the actual information that I had to follow, what to do to be part of that program. She never did. So that's why she did not receive any contribution from me. But actually, what I expected was to reach out to everybody If she need anything, she's the secretary to the board. And the board, everything we do with the board, we send out letter. So when she need anything like that, I think I expect her to do a formal communication where we not forget. But we here for everybody.
So, but you did not receive a communication, official communication from her?
Oh, she called me.
Oh, so she
called me.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So, VP, you want to say something?
Yeah, I wanted to say something, and then looking at the situation is not a national issue, because according to the Constitution, the only thing the Constitution talks about when it comes to contributing to members, it talks about like death. So that's why we came up with like party, graduation, writing book, or whatever pleasant thing that you are doing. You reach out to your chapter. You reach out to your chapter. So the chapter was the one she was supposed to reach to, and then the chapter would be the one to attend that event.
So VP, just to be clear, though, so does the national administration has responsibility to the members as well? Just the chapter? What role does the national administration play?
The national administration role is to make sure when we lost our member or a member lost a family.
So we want to focus on death.
Okay, no, Madison, let me come in.
It's not only death, but the what is written down for now, unless if we go back and change it. So that's what is written, but yet still the chapters focus on other events.
All right, Mr. President.
Okay. Yes. My first statement here is that this leadership is all about unity. It's about working together. It's about reaching out to one another. It's about helping one another. Actually, the board secretary called me, but sometimes we forgot. But she never sent me if that letter or even a text message. I will remember that so date would be my program where I would need your help. But she never did. She only called me on the phone that she will be launching a book. I said, okay, that would be a great deal. Whenever the time reaches, let me know. Since then, she never called me. We are here to work together to promote one another. Our business, what she's doing, is part of the Sarpo community. She become one of the richest women tomorrow. She will, that research will go to the Sarpo community. That's what we need. That's what we have then to put their talent out there. Why you think we not support her? But the only problem is the communication level. That is not sorry. So we will always work on it. And I want when she want to reach out, let her try to do a formal communication where somebody will not say, oh, I forgot. But we got her back. We all are one family. We are here together to work together to make things fun for the community.
I would like to clarify things, please, because
Shirley, what you do? I don't want us to.
But I just want to make sure that I clarify things because.
Yeah, what I'm saying. This is how I want to go about it, right? Let's do this round, and your second round you can do the clarification. But I want Patrick is in Liberia. The internet is not that good on our side, so let me get Patrick the opportunity. Patrick, questions, because I don't want this to cloud the discussion too as well. But go ahead, Patrick.
Okay, thank you, Madison. And again, let me welcome our guests. So before I proceed with my question, I want to make this recommendation so that the AUKUS convention can pick it up for a change in the constitution, really when it comes to benefit for the members of the USAA. I think prioritizing, giving priority to death, other things, other important life in the necessities, I think is something that should be revisited actually. Yeah. But my question now is when the president and the vice president come here, when they come on the air, to provide publicity or awareness on the upcoming convention, then it sends a message that either things are not good or things are good. things are not good in the sense that you have a whole team of communicators, a whole team of people responsible for certain activities and certain actions, awareness for convention, publicity, and everything else. And so the president, the vice president can come, leaving behind all the other people, that are supposed to be doing this thing. Then it seems that certain spirit is dying down small. And I want the president to please clarify why will he not have the Secretary General, the treasurer, or the communication team, the coordinators of various activities, and chapter leaders from the host chapter coming on to talk about the convention rather than the president and the vice president coming.
Mr. President, it looks that the question is directed at me. If you don't mind, I can kind of chime in a little bit.
Yeah, go for it.
Go ahead, brother.
Okay, so Patrick, I'm part of the communication team. I'm the publicity man, right? But yeah, the last time I checked, the leaders of the USAA, we did not elect a king or a queen. The vice president, so they are democratically elected, so they are accountable to the people. Right, so they don't have to be backstage all the time. When event like this is coming as well, even in the past, President Myers used to do there a lot, because people like to see their leaders, they like to interact with the leaders. So we say, what, to kind of supplement what the publicity team is doing, let the leaders themselves come to buttress the efforts so the people can see them. That will also motivate the people instead of just looking at dark side, put the esoteric all the time. So that is the reason why, thought to Ali again buttress the momentum by the leaders adding their voices, to the convention, because he's the vision bearer. So I think he would be the right person to actually articulate the issues, what he wants to do for the people in the US or in Liberia. So I think it's the right thing to do to bring the leaders on.
Thank you.
Yeah, go ahead, Patrick. Go ahead. Unless the vice president and the president wants to say something.
Yeah, I just want to. Okay, go ahead, VP. Go ahead.
I wanted to clear the air. Since after the inauguration, I know that USAA is expanding when it comes to doing what they're supposed to do. We are not lack of membership or having issue with any official that took position. But the thing here, everybody knows that America is not what it used to be like before. People have their personal life activities. Like they have the Liberian weekend where certain people will work one weekend and the other weekend certain people will be off. So we have people who are doing their daily activities, which of course it is important that you go to work. It is important you go for your health checkup. It is important that you even do your house chores, whatever it is that you have on your agenda for that day that you want to do. You are welcome to go. And this is where we find ourselves today. It is not that we having issue or some level of somebody declining, but people are busy. And the president and myself being here, I think it worth it. We are not going to sit in the back and just send people all of the time. You go. And let me make reference to you being a leader, you like a supervisor. If somebody has something to do, you're going to do that choice. So this is why we are here. We want to make sure our convention is being held in the appropriate way that we'll be able to have fun and still remain one family. So Patrick, thanks for that question, but we are glad to be here today and all of our members are happy for us to be here too. Thank you.
Okay, that's good. Great.
Let me ask Momo. Let me add a little bit. We are not king. I'm not Donald Trump. I'm winning money from Pelican. Or I'm here to serve my people.
Yeah.
I get it right to talk to them anytime I want to speak to them. And then even if I don't come on show now, I may not know or share the concern.
Right.
If I were to just say, okay, I will stay back, I may not know or concern. So it's better to meet your people, to talk to your people. That's how you'll be able to get whatever they're not satisfied with. Based upon our question, we all are going to work on a lot of things. This unity, this community, rather, is all about togetherness. And what brings togetherness is love, respecting one another, seeking one another interest, and that what will make this Sarpo community great. So I'm not nobody to say that I will stay by, let my coordinator go on stage, let the Secretary General go on stage. Since we are the convention, everybody on their feet, everybody happy. We all reaching out. People are willing to come for the convention. It will be more than all the convention will be having in America here as USAA. Trust me, things are fine. There's nobody have any problem with the leadership. Thank you.
Patrick, you asked the last
Thank
question,
you.
so we're going
Thank
Perkins.
you.
Yeah.
So with the convention, I'm sorry, the inaugural income totaling approximately 35,000. If that amount is added to the turnover from the previous administration, maybe you should be talking about some 60 grand for the USAA. Is this something that can start some work on the ground in Pelican right now? Have you been able to send your team back to do some feasibility studies on the project, whether it can be continued from the level it is right now, or there should be something entirely new to be, to start with? Do you want to start before convention, or after convention before you get started with the project?
Well, thank you for your question. It's a good question to ask, but I'm deeply sorry that the project manager is not on today. I don't want to speak why he's not on. We are working together. Everything concerning the project, I will one day find time to come up with the project manager. Then he will be able to answer that question. Thank you.
All right, Perkins, let's bring you on here.
Thank you, Doug. Mr. President and Madam VP, once again, we are glad that you guys are here. Yes, and Patrick, for your first question, everybody has made it clear. We don't want to have leaders that we gotta be chasing all over the town or all over the place to have ask them questions or give us update. So it's always a good thing to have our leaders availing themselves to our people, to speak to our people on everything. We want to be informed. And then, if I'm not mistaken, since the conventional, we all keep saying convention now, since the inaugural program, we were all excited, at least for me. I couldn't wait that Thursday to come on the show and tell our people what we have done in North Dakota, first of a kind, to raise such money for a inaugural program. But then, because of some technical issues beyond our control, we were not able to immediately have the show after the inaugural program. So there was some information that our people needed, even though we did the follow-up shows then later on, and we explained certain things to our people, but our people needed the leadership to actually avail themselves at that time to explain to them how the entire program went, what we raised, what happened, what we expect. And that did not happen at the time. So I think now is a good time to for them to be here and let us know, give us update what happened for the inaugural program and what we should expect for the convention coming up. So again, we are glad that we are all here having this discussion. Now, I will have ask a question, and the question will go both to the vice president, the VP, and the president. Anyone who answer. Now, when I brought up a little topic, that was Streeton asking me a little bit on what I said. I remember doing the cookout. The cookout, because of the weather, we did not have the cookout in a park. We had it in a smaller hall. And I have the video there on my phone here. The mistake I made, I didn't do the video there short. I did it too long. So to send it now, technology gave me hard time, but we'll deal with that later. Now, the president made a speech again during the cookout. He specifically talked to the entire Sarpo land, but then he kind of harsh the representative that was there, Sonny Boy Noah, and said, you know, as a representative of our people, we will need you to step in the fight of unity. So wherever we have division right now, we want you to be part of it or part of us in bringing our people together. We are asking you that you take the leadership role and reach out to both sides of our people, and you know, so we can see how we can be united. And because the president had a mic in your hand speaking, Sonny Boy could not say yes or no for you to hear him, but he know that we heard, and I got it on video. So my question is, since the inauguration, what have we done as an administration to reach out to our sisters and brothers on the other side, specifically the SADC group? Who have we talked to when it comes to unity? What progress have we made in that direction? That's my question.
Thank you. My opening statement, I said, unity is the pillar of the conversation. We are working. I appointed an individuals to, like, let's say, a committee for the peace process. They are working. They reach out to the president. They reach out to the board chair of SADC. They reach out to many officials of SADC, including the vice president, all of them. So they invited them to a meeting. And the board chair turned that invitation down because it was verbal. It was in the formal communication. So the chairman called me for my advice. I told the chair, I said, do a letter. We are in a money country. So send a formal communication. So that if that communication being sent to them, we are working. Even the board chair of United Sarpo Association, he was able to reach the court where we have the restraining order. We're working on everything that we want the Sarpo people to come together. Anything that holding our people back from the other side, the SADC group, we will do everything possible for them to come back. So it's what we are. We're reaching out to them. We sent a letter, but we never received any feedback from there yet. Thank you.
And any thought, Madam VP?
No, the president had just said everything. We still waiting on their reply. Yeah.
Okay. That's good to know that you guys, administration, have reached out to the SADC group and you are waiting on communication back from them. I will advise that such communication should be follow through. We can be weak. We can say, oh, because we read them, we call them, nobody pick up. If we are the one who is preaching the message of unity, we should not get tired. Even when we get ignored, we should still move on and conduct our people, especially when we are having a convention in Minnesota, where the SADC group most of them are based in Minnesota. We would like to see that particular group being part of our convention one way or the other. So it's a good thing to continue that communication and bring them on board. It was 2 Saturdays ago today. I was at work and I was called. He said by the widow. He said, "Where you at?" I said, "I'm at work." He said, "Where you coming in town?" I said, "I'll be on Friday." "What are you doing Friday?" I said, "I don't know." He said, "Okay, we want you to be your MC for the Sinoe Community Convention." I said, "Well, the Sarpo people have a program. How come we have another convention?" He said, No, the Sinoe people are different from all our other things. When I came in town, we went to the program. I understand the Sinoe people are I don't know, an ethnic group or a specific group of people within session.
Yeah.
You know, so sometimes some all get confused with, you know, the little bit of detail or division within that, and I'm not meaning division, but you know, the judge I want you to do it. Yeah, then I said you. So you know, I was made to understand that we are the same people, but maybe the way my grandfather is from Gawistan, and then we are connected with Ruadi, so that kind of group, you know, Kulei, then this, that, maybe that's why it meant. But anyways, we went to the program. It was successful. I got information yesterday that some good money was raised, and that's good as well. And I want to believe the president was on the program. The president contributed immensely as an individual, and also as the president of USAA. So that was very important. So I want to believe that single group is part of all, and they all will be to the convention and everything like that. Now, the next question would be, I'm not sure, but you know, as we are, as Sarpo people, the president said we raised $35,000. If we managed to $13,000, maybe we are left with $22,000 profit. Patrick mentioned that there was some money that should have been turned over from the previous administration. Just to be clear on the record, I know this information has been going on. Just to be on the record once again, what is the specific project that is being initiated or carried on in Sinoe County or in Liberia? The need, what are the hospital, what are the hall, what anything? What is the specific project that this administration is focusing on completing from the next administration or initiating on their own? What is that specific project that you guys have on hand for the people?
Okay. Yeah, there are two things you talk about. You did mention about the Sinoe community. A little before your question here, which project are we thinking about? So I want to start with the Sinoe community. The Sinoe community, I'm from the Sinoe community. My coming to power is all about the Sarpo people. I reached out to the outgoing president of the Sinoe community. I reached out to the vice president that I'm with them. I agree having convention, but I asked them that it shouldn't be every year. It shouldn't be every year because having convention from convention to convention, then we may not have people that have to come to celebrate with everybody. And most importantly, this leadership is all about unity. So let the Sarpo, when they say Sarpo, we got a good session. Let all of us work together. I don't want any session say I have a convention here, the other session say I have convention. I'm appealing to everybody. I'm still talking to the president. I'm still talking to the VP. We're still discussing that it should be every other year, shouldn't be every year. If that works, that'll be fine. Because when we are together, we do great things. Then session doing things on our own. Thank you. So when it comes to what are we looking at to do in Liberia, I served as vice president of Madam Clark for a good 4 years. And Madam Clark, she did pretty good. She established a clinic/hospital. Because where you talk about 13 bedroom, that's not a clinic for our community. It will be hospital. Madam Clark did well. Our disappointment is those that will pass through to do the project. They disappointed us. So I want the legacy of my boss, who is Francis Meyer Clark, to continue. We are going to continue with our project. That same hospital she was building, that's why we are discussing to complete it.
Thank you.
All right, Mr. President, go ahead, VP, go ahead.
I wanted to add to the sessions. We know Sarpo people, we are 6 sections. We are not denying any session or having an event. We are not stopping people from meeting. You know, it's another form of meeting to get to know each other and to still keep the unity. But what we are saying here, it shouldn't be annually because it's going to interfere with the national USAA of America activities. So, like for an example, the Wega people, we have been in our chat room for many years. There where we have been operating from. We are thinking about having like it's not a convention, but it's like a meet and greet, family meet and greet. We are not going to do it like every year or two, maybe every 3 years or something like that, because we do not want to interfere with USAA activities. We want USAA to go forward. Having convention every year by a session, it limits the members contributing to USAA a whole lot. And it frustrates people. And people begin to complain that they don't have money. And I reason with them because there's no way you can have 3-4 activities within 1 year where each of them will be requiring from you 1,000 plus. You got to get a hotel, you got to get a car, buying plane ticket here and there. Even your doctor will give up because we have our own personal needs to attend to. So if they can have their convention every 2 or 3 years, that would not be bad. So let us focus on USAA. Let us focus on the SAPO organization. This organization is big. This organization will be the one to put SAPO people on the map. It is the first preference when it comes to putting the SAPO people names out there. I'm not saying the single community cannot single-handedly do it, or the Weja or Namopo or Joazon, Kabade or Putu. But even to the Putu people where my mom comes from, I'm a Putu woman. We are calling them. I have done a video on several occasions telling them we are one. Y'all, let's come together. If the 6 session come together, we can do greater things. And this is our plan. This is what we want. We are not stopping them. Putu people don't have your program here and there, but focus on the United Sarpo Association of America because this is the pillar of the Sarpo ethnic group. Thank you.
All right, guys. Thank you. So, ladies and gentlemen, if you're just joining us, we have the national leaders of the United Sarpo Association in Americas, Honorable William Mallon and the VP Minister Olivia Sua. They are talking, discussing an array of issues regarding our union, the convention that coming up. So, Shadi, before I bring you on, let me give the leaders the opportunity to ask some informational questions. Because the major thing I heard from the president is to complete the project that her boss started. You know, so in order to generate that funds, we'll have to do something, right? So the convention that is coming is key. So I just wanted to get how are we doing on preparation? I mean, how much does each member need to go to the convention? We have all the different contributions. So I just want you guys to give some update on that. How is the payment going? I mean, how is the momentum? Do you think you're going to turn out good? What's your prediction and stuff like that? Let's get some little information. We have our DJ, who is our guest speaker, and stuff like that. So, Mr. President, let's get some update on some of those things, the progress being made.
Okay, well, thank you, Madison. Mine coordinator, Mr. Gawi, and the cheerleader, Mana Smith, they are working. Right now, the fabric is out there. We are asking every member, female, male, to buy your fabric. The lapels is $50. The gown is $75. The reason the women paying $50 because they had to sew their clothes. but the fabric, the gown is sold already. So we are asking everybody to do their contribution. And the way we arrange it, Madison, I don't want to step ahead of the financial team. I don't want to step ahead the cheerleader, the coordinator. So, but we are asking every member. We are appealing to everybody. We're not posting anything on anybody, but we are appealing willingly. So if you know, like one of me, I'm president. If you're an executive member, that one is matter of much that we all discussed already. The executive, we are paying, the men are paying $400. The women are paying $350 when you are executive. So for ordinary member, as I said, I don't want to step ahead of the cheerleader and the board or the coordinator. They are in control together with the finance team. But I just want to throw a little light. But we are working together. We want people to please do or to donate to the organization because the project is being overdue. My president worked hard, Manon Clark, that the project should be done before she exits the chair, but it never happens. So I'm appealing to our people that the team mind president established for us to continue, for us to bear that legacy. So we are asking people to donate. Any amount is count. You can give $50, $100, 5,000, 10,000, 1,000, whatever the Lord lays on your heart to give your community. Because we will not go to Nima County and say you can't go build Sinoe County. Nobody will do it. And it's not by magic, by the Nimarian being in their county. It's just a unity, love. That's why I will continue to ask my Sarpo people so that we come together to make our community great. I know the strength of Sarpo people. When we are together, I know what we can do. I believe in our people. The only thing is to reach out to them. And I've been getting called. People been calling me that first of the country, USAA, after the confusion, that now some of them will be coming back. I'm calling people, I'm reaching out. So we are appealing to our people to please do donation. Send some money to our community. Send some money so that we build a project. Thank you.
So, Mr. President, though, I know you kind of you referenced your former boss a couple of times. You know, you said she did pretty good. She did very well. Those are good words. I mean, but what is the working relationship between you, the president, your president? The last time I checked, she wasn't at your convention, your inauguration. I mean, what is the working relationship between the two of you? What's going on?
During our tenure, we have a cordial relationship, Madison. I've been working in the healthcare field for years now. I work with nurses. So Madam Clark, I think she got a lesson 1 or 2 years ago. So being a nurse, it requires a lot of responsibility. So in my mind, I believe she tried to get herself in a good position before she will follow us. I mean, despite being president, Frances be my own daughter, traditionally. So she and myself, we're in good relationship. We communicate. And that one thing I want to ask you, I don't want to be like an alligator when it comes to the animal kingdom. I'm preaching for peace. I want everybody to come on board. And if you will go, Madam Clark, do this, then it may seem that I telling you that she not do this, she not do that. I want to tell you, this country is a basic country. Everybody have things to do. So if she's not coming right now, I believe that time, when that time comes, Madam Clark will be part of this community.
But Mr. President, you say you guys communicate. So what did she tell you for which she did not come to the convention? I kept saying convention, inauguration. Why? Because you say you guys communicate, you talk. I know she's a new nurse. Did she say that, I'm a new nurse, I'm busy right now? What did she tell you for which she did not come to your inauguration?
She told me, man, I will not have the time right now. I have a lot of things on my table that I have to settle in with. And well understood. I don't have to discuss a personal issue on social media. But Clara is with us. She is our sister, and we'll continue to work together.
All right. So, okay, we'll continue to work together. So, is that why
Hello?
she's not coming to meetings and those stuff as well?
You
I don't see
muted.
you. Oh, sorry. I'm mute. Are you not hearing me?
We
You
can
hear
hear
me?
you.
Yeah, I think the problem is from the president. Mr. President, I think it's from your end. Let me bring him back. I think, VP, you hearing me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
So, VP, while the president's away, I mean, the president's try to give us an alibi here. The former president, she's not coming to a meeting. She's not participating in any activities
Well,
within the union right now. But she said the president said you guys are in communication with the former president. Is that why she's not? I mean, okay, the president is back.
First of all, when Joe Biden left the White House, Donald Trump took over. And I don't think Donald Trump will be running after Joe Biden come to office or do this. She has her reason. When she's ready, she's going to come.
Okay.
But I don't know what she and the president has been discussing. That's their private conversation or whatever.
Okay, but do you think that the former national president is on board with this administration?
She's a Sapo woman, so why not?
No, but in terms of being active, is she's on board with your team? Has she made her convention contribution? I mean, anything to that? I mean, because it's a team, right?
I'm not on the financial team to know that.
Okay.
Yeah, and I have not seen them put anything in the chat room in reference to her making payment. So I really don't know what is going on. My concern here is to focus on the administration that I have been called into and serve the people. So it has not been brought to my knowledge that she has any issue with the organization. Therefore, I'm not going to speak in reference to that. I don't know. There are a lot of people that, they are not participating from during the time of the breakaway. So most of them saying they are busy, they're going to come back and all that stuff. So when she get ready to, she's going to come back. But I don't know. I can't say much into that.
Okay, I think the president kept calling him back to back, so it's going to be a problem for us.
But like I stated, this is a brand new how you call it? Oh my God.
Administration?
Administration, thank you. We just came into office. We just had our inauguration and we focus on working. Like Biden left, he left.
Yeah, but this is not Biden and Donald Trump or
this is not Biden and Donald Trump. At the end of the day, this is a tribal thing. And we're all supposed to work together. But when you look at it at the end of the day, based on the departure, based on the way she departed, don't put me on your
how does she leave? VP, how did she leave? VP, how did she leave?
I don't know, so but the president has been trying to reach out. We have been trying to reach out when the times come.
I mean, I'm just concerned, VP, I follow you. I'm just concerned. I mean, for somebody to serve you for 4 years, the president just said that. He served Madam Frances Clark Myers' administration 4 years, and he said she did very good. So I'm glad that the president is here. Mr. President, you said you guys did good.
Mr. Host, hold on.
Yeah.
I'm not. I love the fact that my president is saying she did very good. We all know.
Do you buy that view? Are you on board with that view?
I would say 75%, but not 100%. Let's be frank here.
Okay, so what is missing? What did she not do?
The structure that we supposed to build in Africa, in Liberia, all of those things.
Okay, so basically you're saying she failed in building the hospital? You're saying she failed?
Administration, we're starting from the scratch. So we have to let the people know that this is what we are going through, and we need, this is why we actually need your support. We need more money. Because
so VP, but that is alarming though. If you say she did 75%, and then her signature project wasn't fulfilled. I mean, what did she do that equates to 75%?
the people that were building this structure.
Can I come in?
Yeah, so it's come in, Mr. President, because I don't
Okay,
want.
let me Mr. Freeman, thank you. Thank you so much. This community is all about togetherness. We all are working together. Even if Madam Clark falls short, we don't money fall short. If we don't money fall short, Madison Freeman fall short. We all are one family. Clark did well. We all work together. We work together. We go from convention to convention. She served as president to carry out to convention. And we all were able to meet and celebrate one another.
Mr. President, I hate to interrupt, but people before you, they had convention, they did the same thing that you are counting right now. What they say that you guys do that can distinguish you from prior ministry, because you are giving all these accolades to the president. The scholarship project she started, it failed. The hospital project, it failed. But you say she did very well. So I want to know why you guys did well. Inform the public. We want to know that. I'm eager to know that.
Okay. First of all, she unified. Every time when Madam Clark ready to go for convention, all of our mothers, they will be the first to buy their ticket. It's number one thing you have to count on. She did well. She unified her. And that's the most important thing that we all need, unity, to work together. Even the project we're discussing, yes, because she's the president. Yeah, because other things were not in place. But she's not to be blamed. We all were disappointed by our people that we trusted back home. People that we believe in, that will be there for the Sarpo community. Even if I don't know it, people to rush to. They are the people that she believed in and disappointed her. Disappointed the community, not only Francis, all of us. So she did well. She unified. We all working together.
Mr. President, when you say she unified us, then what are you seeking reconciliation right now? I mean, on her watch, you had Sada was born on her watch. So when you say she unified us, how did she unify us? Then now you are seeking unity. Is your mantra right now?
Okay. Yeah. What happened is that when it comes to the SADA and United Sarpo Association, if I say she unified, I'm talking about USAA actively now. She all together. When the split came with, I went with her, she all together. And all of us stayed with her until she exit. So she did well.
No, but it was on her watch that the rape took place, though.
Yes. That's why when that happened, all of us, everybody was just into it. Nobody could listen to one another. The way I put down my feet, if everybody were to listen, by this time we wouldn't be in this kind of position we're in.
Okay, Shelley, let me give you the opportunity. Please go ahead.
So did well. She did well.
All right, that's the takeaway. She did well. Okay, it will be the headline after the show.
No, I'm thinking you would.
Shelley, go ahead.
First, I just want to I want to move on to my question, but I want to make sure that I clarify some things here. I love the fact that the president said I did reach out to him, and that was personal. I reached out to him personally, and I did tell him about my book launch. However, I did reach out to all of the chat room, all of the entire members of USAA as an open invitation, and I'm completely surprised that the president is saying that he didn't get the address, because I called the president the day before the convention, the day before my book launch.
Did you send the address to him?
President did not ask for the address. Like I said, the
But
president.
Shoshana, let me push you a little bit if you don't mind.
No,
Let me
no,
push you a little bit. If you want somebody to
would
come
you-
to your event,
Yeah, would you
you don't
not
supply.
cut me until I'm done first, please, before you make correction, because you ain't know what I have to say. So you
Okay,
cannot.
go ahead. The floor is yours. Go ahead.
Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Okay, so I did reach out to the president and have a limited conversation with the president concerning my book launch. Okay, so the president did tell me that he wasn't going to make it, which is fine. But my point that I'm trying to make here, and I reached out to the board, by the way, Mr. President, I did reach out to the board. I sent a communication to the board, and I also personally sent email to you, Mr. President, with the address, with the Zelle information, with the information of how you can contribute, and I make you one of these sponsors of my program. So I want to make that part clear. Anyway, my point I'm trying to make is not about money. Okay? I care less whether people contribute to me financially. What I'm trying to make here is something that we need to make sure that if we are preaching unity and want our members to come back to the organization, we shouldn't focus on somebody dying before we show love. We should show love if the person is doing something that is productive within the community for the organization. We should be able to support. None of the people that I reach out to from the board, from the administration, and including my chapter, some of them did promise that they're going to come. None of them show up. So, Mr. President, my question or my concern to you is, when we go to convention, none of you can send me a formal letter to say I'm going to be MC. Matter of fact, there are some point where you will have MC on there, and the MC doesn't show up, I still MC your program. So if I take my phone to call you more than one time to invite you to my program, I don't think you need a formal letter. However, I did send formal letter to you. I'll go to my question.
Mr.
I wasn't looking for an answer for that. I just wanted to clarify. I'll go to my question because we are here to ask you.
So, but Shirley, maybe the president wants to. Maybe the president wants to say something, or let it say after that, he can come back. So, anything they want to say to that to address your concern.
Like even doing Francis administration, I'm going to repeat myself again. The national has written constitution that they go by when it comes to members or leader membership, when it comes to the assembly. So when it comes to personal event, I have had so many events, but it is the local chapter that attend the events, individuals or members event. It is not the national. So I don't know when it started, but I'm trying to correct what you are saying, but it's like you take offense or something. We don't want you to get angry because this is not why we came here. We came here to promote the convention. But because you brought it up, this is why I'm trying to educate you on that part. It is not the national responsibility to come to book launch or wedding or party. These things are done by the local chapter. So if you send your invitation to the local chapter, to your chapter, and they didn't come to your book launch, you can reach out to them when you meet in a meeting. You say, oh, I invited you, but I did not see you. Now I understand if you wrote the president on a personal level. But I don't have the right to write the president on the international level of the organization because we have structures that have been put in place to assist all members. So we want to apologize for the misunderstanding. We don't want you to feel bad. Next time, we want to make sure, the chapter, we speak with the chapter. That's all I can say. But it is not the national fault based on what is written in the Constitution. And we are not putting death over life. But we broke it down. This is the main issue that the national will focus on. And these are the other issues that the local chapters are going to focus on. So I believe it is better if we all follow the lead so it can be a peaceful, peaceful game that we all get along. That's why I wanted to clarify. Thank you.
Yeah, they've been calling the president back to back. So, but VP though, Shelly says she wrote the president. Isn't that the national administration she wrote?
And that's what I'm saying. It is not supposed to be like that. You tell your chapter, I'm writing a book. If I'm graduating, I tell my chapter I'm graduating. The chapter focus on crucial issues that are, like this is what in there. This is
the president is back now, and he was going back and forth. Let's see his reaction,
can I
please.
come in, Shelly? I want to take this time to say I'm sorry, Shelly. I did not reach out to you. I'm sorry that I never made it to your program, to the launching of your book. That's why we have you people among us. After tomorrow, it will be you guys. So when you're doing things that will bring good image to the community, that book you launch, who launched it? A Sarpo girl. You know what I'm saying? It's a pride to the community. Why would we not support you, man? But everything that happened, it was just communication level. But I want to say I'm sorry. I got your number. We'll talk after the show. But I'm sorry. We are not putting death over anything. No. We should celebrate everybody. Thank you.
So Shelley, so there you have a global apology.
Thank you.
Did you accept the president's apology?
Yes, that is leadership. That is leadership owning up to, to what is wrong and be submitted to apologize. So I accept it and we move on.
Thank you, Shelley. Thank you. That's appreciate that. Yes. So we'll go around the table again. So Patrick, it's your turn. Patrick, are you there?
I think he's on mute.
Yeah. Patrick, you want to unmute yourself?
Yeah, go ahead, CEO.
I said it's your turn. You got a question for the president? I think we've been here for a while now. So, yeah, we are winding down.
Oh, yeah, sure. So we are winding down, and I think the president has demonstrated, along with the vice president, some humility again to be here. As he said, he wants to be interacting with his people and, and updating them on his progress and challenges. Well, Mr. President, one of my questions, one of my two last questions would be, please tell your membership and all of us here in clear terms, the current challenge you have right now. What is that daunting challenge you face now as president and your entire team?
I don't see any major challenge yet. The only area that I see so far with delinquent is the financial report. But other than that, we on code. Everything's fine. We are in communication with everybody. We are working together collectively.
Okay, and then the other one is
hello,
Patrick. While you're in speech, let's see. Let's get a
Did
call.
you hear me?
Yeah, we are hearing you. Yeah, they're calling you back to back. That's the problem, Mr. President. That's why I'll let you to come back. Yeah, they're calling. So I think there's a caller here. Send the VP is on. Maybe she can react to. Let me put Perkins back here. Sorry. Yeah, Mr. Collar.
Yes.
You had a contribution to me. Yeah, how you doing, sir?
I'm Evangelist Carlo. We are members of the community. So once a kind of community radio or platform is on and we are listening to it, we shouldn't be mute no matter what is going on. I have a question. With respect to the single community, the single community is a very progressive community within the Sarpo English group. And when we talk about conventions, I think, if I'm not mistaken, the Putu and the Sinkan, those two sessions, are regularly or having annual conventions. So my question here is, I understand that they are trying to censor or tell the Sinkan community not to have, conventions annually or maybe after the two years. So my question, the development or what the single community has earmarked to achieve. So if, for instance, they will make a convention because of USAA or any Liberian community or organization, how would they generate their money? Is USAA or those who are telling them not to have convention will give them some money for skipping that convention?
All right, so yeah, Mr. President, you got another question? Also, I can just turn it to the leaders, and then you can just listen from your angle. You good, Evangelist?
Me?
Yeah, you good?
Yeah. No, I don't have.
Okay. All right, let me turn it over to the people just
Yeah.
listening for your angle, so they can listen to the answer.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
So, Madam President or VP, you want to talk away?
Yes. Even though I stated it previously, but since he brought it up, let me just clear the air. We are not stating that sessions shouldn't group together or have convention or have any event. What we are saying, we are appealing to every session, including my Wedja people, that you can do it once in a while, maybe every 2 or 3 years. Because we have realized that most of the people, most of the members of USAA, they are not contributing or attending events like they used to do since we have started our different sessions when it come to the how you call it, the different groups in Sarpo. How you call that? Okay, like the sessions. Yeah, the sessions. So people are complaining. You go to the Wedja convention or you go to the Single convention in maybe in June, then August, the United Sarpo Association convention. Like we have most of our members that did not go.
So VP boy, the question is,
hold on, I'm getting there.
Yeah.
He's asking what are we going to give them money. I'm getting there. So because of this reason, most of our members did not go for the inauguration. And even right now, we have members that are not going for the convention because they are complaining, oh, we just have this other session program. So what we are saying, the events can be limited. So maybe every 2 years you have your convention, every 3 years, or you come to the USAA and we have a calendar or event. So we can be able to break down the distance from the USAA convention to the Sinkon to the Wedja or the Putu and stuff like that. So people don't be jammed because let's be real, times are hard. People are having financial problems. And some people will not attend to USAA. They just generally focus on wedger. They just generally focus on the single or the Johnson. And they have forgotten about USAA. So these are the things we are saying. At the end of the day, we must be able to support USAA. That is the mother chapter. That's the mother chapter for the Sarpo people. Mr. President, if you want to add to that.
Okay, so we are not stopping them from having convention. Everything is strategy. This year, the single community have convention. Then next year, they postpone their convention. But what they can do their payment, their taxation online. They send the money to the account. They can have meeting. But when you fly from Philadelphia, or if I'm flying from Fargo, North Dakota, I'm going to spend not less than $1,000 for the trip. Every activity. So do the other people. So if I leave from here this month, I go to Philadelphia, pay $1,000, come back, go to Maryland, pay $1,000. Will I be able to contribute to the Sarpo event that coming up? No. So the idea, we are not stopping them we are not asking them to stop, but they can do their contribution, pay their due, and they don't force to meet. They can pay their due collectively, then after 1 or 2 years, they have their convention. But every year convention, I'm sorry, I'm on public media, but the convention we had recently in Fargo here for the single community, it was not really like the way they used to. And even we that live in Fargo, North Dakota, you find every tribe of Liberia. In April, we have inauguration, the Sarpo people. In June, we have Pudu people convention. Then that's why the convention was poor. Then they say June, single people convention. But wait, that is Sarpo people will support. And some of us is embarrassing to us when we go on the kind of convention, the kind of program. They call Sinco, they call United Sarpo, they call SADA. Then the people are judging our reasoning as a community. That's why I will do everything possible in my turn for Sarpo people to come together, for us to be one group. Then other people think that we don't really understand what we're doing. I want us to come together. So with Seco, our convention, I'm appealing. I'm not forcing anybody, but it should be done every other year. They can do their contribution every year. Yes. They can send their money to their account the same way we do for USAA. Direct deposit, Zelle, cash out. They can do it. But to meet, it costs a lot. That's my reason appealing to them. Thank you.
Mr. President, before I forget the question, I think the next person has the floor. But you spoke of, going to the court to get rid of the restraining order on SADA. How did it go? Were you able to remove the restraint?
This is America. This is not like Africa. Everything is processed. We went for the preliminary hearing. We went to seek idea what to do to go about it. So they give us the green light what to do. So it's where that will give us the go ahead now to send our letter out to SADA.
So when you say who gave the green light, you mean SADA or the court?
We went to the court. We met a lawyer.
Okay. And so, but so what did it tell you? So we want to probably to know, what did it tell you about the restraint?
Okay, Madison, what I think we can do, I will come up with, this is why I appoint people. I'm not here to speak for them. When you give somebody responsibility, let the person do what you give them to do. I appointed Mr. Masekwe as the chairman of the committee. So I will Masekwe, he will be the best person to explain everything to you. I don't want to step out of my own line. Thank you.
Okay, sir. Fair enough. Fair enough. So, Patrick, you had the floor, or Perkins?
Yeah. Okay. So my last question is, Mr. President, Does USAA hold membership with EULA, SCAA, and other bigger organizations? And what does a membership entail in terms of contribution?
You talk about ULA?
I'm asking if USAA holds membership with EULA, with SCAA, Sinoe County Association, and other bigger organizations. And what does a membership entail? Do you make annual contribution to these organizations, or they make contribution to you for your membership? Which one is what?
I just took power not too long. Some of the members of USAA, I can name one, Reverend Tobo. I think he's a chapter president for Sinoe County in Pennsylvania. Slide daddy work. So yeah, some member, but actually for me, I've not been active member with Sinoe County Association. So I don't want to give information that I may not really have enough evidence of.
Perkins, I mean, I have some specific question that I wanted to ask, but I don't want to monopolize the discussion. So, but Perkins, go ahead.
Yes. We are having a beautiful conversation this afternoon. It's really unique how people are listening, and the honorable president and honorable VP are giving us some insights about what we should do, or how they expect, or how our people should expect them to work as an administration. And this is very important, and I like the conversation. For the caller that called earlier, and the president answered the question. Yes. So we enough the call. I'm just going to rush on this real quick, but because of time, I only have one question now, so I'm not going to do two questions. When people came, they said, "But where you going?" I said, "I'm going to my Sarpo people Sunday." They said, "Where you going to Sarpo people Sunday?" The normal people having their program, normal people having their inauguration. Don't the Sarpo people just have their inauguration or 2 months ago? I said, "Yeah." Okay, what one they having again? So now I have to break it down. Now it's the Sarpo people, but it's the other small group of the Sarpo people that within the Sarpo people, the people didn't get time to listen to all that kind of thing. You understand me? So when our people say, let's, and do you know why? One of the reasons why our program, the Single program was poor, because the Loma people have their program on the same date the Single people have their program. Now, because you said the Sarpo people having a program, and the not because people knew that Sarpo people just had a program, Loma people didn't have that program yet, so they prefer going to the Loma people and what's the new thing that happening? The Sarpo people just did it 2 months ago. They're not coming back to the same Sarpo people again. So they chose to go to the Loma people. And then the Sarpo people were kind of poor. But ULAND is the North Dakota Association in North Dakota, United. So what they do, they have a calendar, the same thing the VP was saying. They have a calendar of events. So no two organizations within North Dakota can have a program on the same date, especially a big organization that are recognized. That way, so it can be conflict of support. So people can be dividing themselves. You go here, you spend some money, you go on. So once you want to have a program, you go to ULAND, they say, okay, let's look at the date you want to have here. Oh, no, the Loma people already choose a day, or the Pele people already choose a day. We'll give you the other day. That way, you give the entire population of North Dakota the chance to come to your event, in full. So the administration, like you guys said, should actually appeal to our people. Let's come together in that way, and so they can do small convention here and there, so that we can get the full support when these kind of things happen. Yes, money is tight, economy is high. We can be running all around and doing small things. Now, my question is, I think when during the convention, the inauguration, when Shelly got here, my own older brother called me, Mr. Boto Jawi. He said, "Mama, where you at?" I said, "Yeah." He said, "Come, let's go borrow to Shelly my house." We went to Shelly my house. Shelly was serving us pan butter. Just like our cooking. Not like the Oma cook the pan butter. Shelly serving people. Just like our cooking. I ain't understand. But now, the board member, there was 3 board members, and they forgot that I am with VOSD. Like I'm with Voice of Sinoe. So I'm looking for news to bring to my group for all to discuss. They forgot that I was part of the media. They started discussing about issues that was happening in Francis Clark Meyer administration. how we got to where we are when it comes to the particular project that is in question now. And I learned from them. As a matter of fact, the first engineer that was hired to carry on that program, the engineer and the Sarpo people now, they kind of in court or they are on their way to court. Yes, the Sarpo people are either planning to sue the engineer because of miscommunication. They said the engineer was not doing the right thing. They sent another group of engineers there. When those group people or the inspectors there, when the inspectors left, the engineer that was doing the contract, he said when the inspectors then left, the inspector then broke some things, then they chakra something. And so, in order for him to continue the project, the Sarpo people were paying $5,000. The Sarpo people agree on it. Tanka now they can't pay the man $5,000. Then the man go in confusion. The man wants to sue them or they want to sue the man because we're basically I did not really break the story down correctly, but this is this administration responsibility to bring these things to light, to let our people know what is exactly going on. Because, Mr. President, in as much as we...
Perkins,
yeah,
I mean, you are not a guest, so I want you to kind of, let the guests have more time to talk, please.
Wondering, are you asking a question or you?
Yeah, so my question is, what that particular project, is this the one that in Sinoe County or another project in Monrovia? And wherever it's at, what is the story behind that project? Is this the administration following through with that project, or we are still suing each other? Or I mean, yes.
Are you asking question based on gossip, or is it question that you did your research? You gotta be specific because you will confuse the people with what you even said. Know the project that you asking the question based on. So
Shelly,
do some research.
Shelly, listen to me. I didn't say DC. I said I was part of the conversation. Okay.
Okay. Gotcha.
And I mentioned names. So I want the president to give a little insight on a project that is going on in Liberia that the current engineer is either getting sued or is about to get sued by USAA. I want the president to mention on that.
Yeah, the president is off. Let's see when he's going to come back. VP, if you want to take a stab at that.
That made me laugh, yeah. So, so that's one of the reasons I was saying, what should I say? How should I put it? The problem here, if you give somebody about $28,000 to build a structure, and the person did not build it, and they come back and say, give me $5,000 to build it. Do you think $5,000 can complete that clinic when we gave you 20-something thousand and you did not do it? So it's a whole lot that has been going on that we are trying to pursue. And we are going to the assembly. Huh?
While you're in speech, we got a caller here. Let's see what the caller has to say.
Okay.
Caller, what's the name? Where you calling from?
This is Reverend Rachel K. I'm calling from Philadelphia, specifically from Flowertown, PA. I'm at work.
Okay.
So that's why I'm not on the show. Okay. But I just want to give my little contribution. So
okay, give all the flowers.
All right. So I just want to take this time to say thank you to the panelists on the show. And I also want to say thank you to the president and the VP for a great work done for the podcast. I just few things I want to talk about. Number one is regarding the project. We're trying to encourage the Sarpo people to come on board to give their money so that while we promise the Sarpo people that we will do, we'll bring it to completion. So in doing that, when we come on a podcast, we have to be transparent. We have to be able to tell the people because they have contributed to this project. We are having conventions.
Richard, hold on, Richard. Let me add the other caller. You got it flow, but you hold on. Yeah. All right, Mr. Mandible, hold on.
I'm telling you.
Okay, just hold on. Yeah, Richard, go ahead.
All right, convention fees were paid. And at the end, the project was not done. Even the foundation was not being laid or being established. So if we come to talk to the people, we have to be able to be specific, to encourage them. This time when you give your money, it will be done. Sorry for what has happened in the past. We are working together and we are not trying to put anybody in the box, but to come out and say, oh, the previous administration did well, they did well, you will make the people to think like their money that they pay in time past that did not come to no inflation will always be the same way if you cannot tell them the truth. So when we come on the podcast, we should be able to encourage the people on transparency. Number two.
So Richard, before you make your second point though, so are you insinuating that the prior administration failed?
I would say yes, because it's true then that our money was given for the project to be done and it wasn't done. So whatever happened was all the administration responsible because they are the one we trusted and gave our money to.
Well, so you are using one variable to say they failed because it's one variable. So the president is looking at multiple variables.
Well, yeah, I'm using one that is very important to us as Apple people. Our money, where it goes, where it does.
All right, go ahead.
To us.
All right.
Okay. So number two, I want to take this time also to say sorry to Shirley. If we are a community, we need to learn to support each other. My church, my pastor, one of my ministers in my church wrote a book. And he made an announcement when you go to that program where most of our church members. One of the books, the book ones were $100 per piece. And we all pay $100 to buy a copy of the book, whether we'll be able to read it or not. The reason here is we are supporting our church members, our friend, and our brother for a job well done. So I think we the Sarpo people need to learn to do that also. Instead of pushing constitution to the people, the same people that we want to come on board, the same people that we expect to make the union work. We need to learn to support each other. That's what I want to say in regard to Shirley issue. The other one I want to talk about is this Sinco community thing. I'm a Sinco woman. First of all, we need to understand, when you are a Sinco person, you are a Sarpo person. Wherever Sinco people do, it's the Sarpo people that do it. Wherever Sarpo people do it, Sinco people that do it. So if we were saying, well, if Sarpo people have it, something, we the Sinco people need to have it too. We'll be hurting ourselves. At the end, we might not get anything done because we're depending on each other wherever we will contribute to make whatever we want to do to be done. So we need to think about that. We need to find other strategies and means through which we can be able to support our community or bring our community on the map, wherever we want to do for Sarpo people for us to be able to do it. So it's because the Sinco people that is just a branch or a sector in the Sarpo community to skip their convention because of the all over Sarpo people. We need to do it because we are the same people that are expected to be at the Sarpo convention and at the Sinco convention. So that's what I want to say. Thank you so much for the time and God bless your show.
Thank you, Rachel. Thank you. That's the treasurer, the financial person talking. Oh, yeah. So
financial secretary.
Yeah. Okay. Financial secretary. Thank you so much. Let's bring the board member on our team. Mr. Maya Modu is calling the Tesla Ranger. How are you doing, sir? What's your take?
I'm doing great. I've been listening to the entire conversation from start up to this time. And thank you for accepting my call. But first thing I want to say, the president said it well on the project. The president said the project manager is not here today. So I don't think it's the right thing to do and give somebody a job to do, you let them do their job. And if somebody brought it back, And I want to say we don't want to litigate in this forum. I think that would not be right to the project manager.
So, but Mr. Mandu, why you are in speech though? Why you are in speech though?
Yeah, go ahead.
You got to understand though, the president is the head, so he delegates responsibility to people. So if any report should be given, it should be from the president. So why should we wait for project people because they report to him, right? So why should we wait for the people to come give a report and not the president who is on the platform?
You are on point. There has not been a report given to the president yet. And that's why the president said, shall I wait for the project manager? And he has something to say. Maybe you would say the president, then when next time you invite the president on your show, then we can later get it on the show. That's what I'm trying to say.
So, but you work at the level of the board. How do you know that the president wasn't updated?
I'm a board member. I can't come on this show to litigate it if my chairman does not give me the opportunity to talk about it. We are pursuing it, but we have nothing to say to the Sarpo people yet. We are pursuing it, but we don't have anything to say to the Sarpo people. I think we can leave it just like that for now.
Okay,
not
sir.
that we've forgotten.
Okay.
It is not forgotten. It is not forgotten. So one of the things that I also want to talk on is Sinoe people and the Sarpo people. Yes, somebody said it very well. It is very expensive. It is very exorbitant. The respected ranger will go for convention in Class A, and then from Class A, you go to Class B for another convention. The ranger is rich, but he doesn't have that kind of money. So we have to at least come up to a compromise.
Mr. Mandu, hold on, another caller. Let me add it. Just stay on. Let me add a caller. Okay, go ahead, Mr. Mandu.
And that it makes sense. We are not rich people. But we establish non-profit organization or profit organization. That's what we are doing. And everything that is being done is catered to the same thing. Why would you just put everything together and do it just one instead of doing it separately? Does that make sense? So if you put one thing in a nutshell, it will yield a better result than if you divide it up. People are suffering to support this, and other people are suffering to support the other one. Where are we? We ain't going nowhere because it's a struggle. So when the VP was talking and the president was talking that, yes, they see some people, they can take care of their organization, but limit it to certain years and you go for convention. We are not so competing, but the way I'm looking at it is in like competition. I go, you go, the same time. And a lot of people talk about it today on your show. They got to put you, they got to wear you, they got to this, they got to that. I have been invited to all those things, but I don't have money to go to those things then. So if we all cater to the same thing, it make it easier.
So did you attend the prior single convention?
Okay, the one I just ended?
Yeah.
Okay, I did not go because in fact I intended not to go, but I gave my contribution.
Okay, so are you giving what you are saying though? Giving what you are saying, like okay, the people should scale back, and you say you're one of the richest men in the Sarpo, as a matter of fact, the richest man. Yeah. Are you willing? Are you willing to defund the single association so that they can start going to multiple conventions?
Oh, but my one vote cannot defund it.
No, you got money. You're the rich man now. So when you getting more money. So are you willing to defund them to stop? I mean, the incessant convention.
Madison, can I come in? Can I come in?
I might be the richest member. I don't have that kind of money to be going from convention to convention. I just told you.
Okay, all right, I got it. So let's bring the Mr. President before you come out. Please, I want to get the callers off the phone. So Mr. Bayer, please end, and so we can bring the last caller on, please.
So Sheriff knows very well. Yes, she gives some communication to the board. And I got our communications. He said it to me also. But I was planning to go and support her, which I still did. But I couldn't go there because I had an accident and I couldn't travel. So, like I told her, let bygone be bygone. But if you want to bring it up in the meeting, that's fine. Things happen. And the VP were explaining that there are certain rules we all got to follow. Yeah, we want to support everybody in the organization. But if it is not on the table, if it is not in the Constitution, we can do it on the side. That's what they call sidebar. But it's not written because we are non-profit organization. And that's why she said we voted on certain things that's what everybody is looking up to. Any other thing that come on the side, yes, you love it. Love it with the people, which she did. And the people don't come, that's fine. Those that wanted to support us, they did, including me, the rich man. So, Shelly, I'm sorry. Like I said, I can only talk for myself. But I did what I was supposed to do. I'm so sorry. I know it hurt, but it is what it is. I think the president already apologized. You accepted the apology. Yes, they say every disappointment is always a good blessing. So let's live with that. That's all I want to say. I got nothing here to say. Thank you, Saya, for that. I love the show, and let us continue on the momentum.
All right. We can't wait to see you to bring a bunch of money to the convention. Just bring more money, and we'll be happy.
I'm bringing it. I'm bringing it again. Trust me, it's coming. Trust me.
Okay. All right. Let's get the next quarter on the line. Quarter, what's your name? Where you calling from?
Hello, Dr. Zayu Apoda. This is I, Clavimani Senior, the advisor to the President on Peace and Reconciliation, USA.
And by extension, the incoming Senate, by extension, the incoming representative.
By extension, incoming representative of District Number 3, Sinoe County, Republic of Liberia.
You got to complete that, Baku. He's strong. Go ahead.
Baku, it got to be. Thank you, Zach. I would like to thank everybody for their effort today, for the explanation, for the support. All those are on your show today. I tell them thank you, including the president of USAA, T. William Manning, and his co-officials, the lieutenant that are moving with him. I love their explanation, their concerns, everything. But I've come to enlighten everybody's mind as a board chair of the single community in the America. So, Doug, I made Sarpo Association, and we got to support each other. What made Sarpo? So it's like a tree that have about 6 branches. So when the other branch is doing anything that making the tree to grow, the tree got to support with water, with nutrition. So that's what we are saying. So what Sinoe is doing, I think, is in the best interest of the community. The community, the Sarpo community, is supposed to applaud the Sinoe people, tell them thank you. The campaign been run by people since Sinoe organization started when I came to the US, 2020, immediately. That's the time I think we started this for this organization to be holistic. Instead of it just, be in Philadelphia. The organization was run by the late our old man Tape. When Tape passed away, our man our man Maver City, she took over. From there, she called Ferguson Tobo. Ferguson Tobo was the president when I came here. I want to lay the premise for everybody to understand. Because the campaign, people been running the campaign. Sarpo people, we are secession. Putu have organizations, say Putu Apollo. Everybody. I think the most thing we have to do is to encourage the Putu people to come on board to the foliage and work with them. Sinoe try to buttress the effort of the Sarpo community. Since the Sarpo organization started in the US, I think about 30 to 32 years ago. What kind of development they ever take to Putu before? No. To Numapo? No. Okay? To Sinoe? No. That Putu people came over and said, yes, let us organize ourselves and buttress the effort of the Sarpo community. Now Putu been doing things. They've been having convention upon convention. Okay? They are helping the Sarpo community. When you count in Sarpo, they say Putu, Sinkon. Putu and Sinkon come first before the other follow, according to our tradition. Okay? So that's it. So what Sinkon are doing, Sinkon got to be applaud. Say Sinkon people, your thank you. And that I challenge anybody in the America, even everywhere. The USAA convention, take your statistic, do your statistic. I've been doing statistics. I've been doing, how they call it, record for that. The Sinkon people, since we started holistically, that yes, indeed, Sinkon people, they are chapter all over America. Now the convention, the USAA core and Sinkon people, their number are not 75 to 80%. We are not undermining nothing. We are buttressing the effort. When Sarpo people come for convention, as we go into Minnesota, Zadia put there, you are journalists. Go there and do your analysis, do your statistics, take record. Count the people that are there. Every time we go for convention, it says Sinkon people get up. That they're time to speak. You will see the number. Even when they are sitting, do a count on them. Go from table to table. That's what our Cladumani senior been doing and have the record with me.
So okay? Mr. Mana.
People, yes, sir.
So just to be clear though, how long have you been in the US?
I came in the US 2019, December 11.
So about how many years?
About 5 years plus now.
How long has the single organization been around?
Well, I met a single organization here, but as I said, it was just situated right there in Philadelphia where you are.
Okay, but the reason I'm asking the question because you said the organization is buttressing the effort of the Sarpo people. So what has been the achievement of the Sinkon organization?
Well, what I told you, Zaya put there, when I came, it was just situated in Philadelphia. So I said, no, we got to, make it new for everybody in every state that Sinkon citizen live, Sinkon person live, so that everybody can see the impact.
Mr. Mane, it has no achievement, basically. No achievement. In 5 years, at least from your time you've been there, there has been no achievement. So
no, you say from my time?
Yeah.
I came, that what you mean?
No, I was just asking in general, but like in your talk, so the president, the vice president been on for a long time. So they can go.
When we started, I think we started our project last year. Yeah, in Sinkon, 10 bedroom guest house, 250 sitting capacity, 13 bathrooms, kitchen, whatsoever, front porch and back porch, everything. Guest house in Sinkon Pelican. The foundation is there. I think you've been coming to Sinkon meeting. We've been discussing. So there are a lot of achievement that we are doing. We're doing a lot of progress, helping our people buy home.
Okay, let's get back to the guests, please. But thanks for your participation.
Yeah. But you want me to end my statement?
Please, just be short, please.
Okay. Yeah. So Sinkon, in short, Sinkon is helping buttressing the effort of the community. Now the guest house that we are building is not for only Sinkon, it's for the entire Liberian. Any other person can be there, okay, and sleep there and lodge there. That I want to tell the community today that they should not worry. Our Cladumani senior during Madam Clyde regime, Clyde then trying to undermine the regime of Francis Mayo. I said no. I made sure, and the Singapore made sure to be in number. At least when convention is called for and Sinkon people are not going, people should have that concern and say, Sinkon people are undermining. Okay, when there is contribution, when Sinkon people are not making contribution, Sinkon people are undermining. If any other thing, when the time for election, Sinkon people are not participating, say Sinkon people are undermining. But what Sinkon did, I think it's in the interest of the community. Any other thing you think of in the community that we are doing as a Sarpo people, Sinkon people, they are coming in normal, they are doing it to the best of their ability for the community to feel their impact. I think we got to be applauded for that. Instead of we running campaign to say, let's Sinkon calm down, No.
Okay.
Sinkon staff, no.
Okay.
Thank you, that. So I would like to encourage the president of USAA, the elders of USAA, everybody, the Sarpo community, that when Sinkon people are having their convention, for them to come in, we send letter to, most of them, and they fail to come because of the campaign that they are running today.
Okay, so Mr. Chairman, before you go though, the critics are saying, because you said when you got on, you said you are advisor to the president, you are one of the cabinet ministers, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So
reconciliation.
yeah. So the critics are saying the president is practicing nepotism. What do you say to that?
No, president is not practicing nepotism or Zaire Poder. It's not true.
Okay. All right. All right. It's not true. Let's get to the president, please.
The president is a leader. I think the president has the right to work with any other community.
Okay.
You know, in working with the community, you need to give the pieces of advice why you think that would be the best. So, I mean, the leadership of each community got to work with the Sarpo leadership. That would be the best. But equally so, there must be genuine understanding, cooperation, okay, instead of intimidation.
All right, but thank you, Chief. Thank you. All right, guys. Mr. President, sorry. I mean,
thank you, Madison. Thank you so much. I just want to take a little bit of time to take you back. I want you, when you have time, to read psychology, where they talk about development, human development, or you will come across what they call ecocentrism. It's about when you're reading about children behavior, like from 7, 8 years old. You know, leadership is about idea. You got to put it out there. You got to spray it. Don't just think one way. Those children, the way they see things, the how they want everybody to see it, to follow them. When you are a leader, it's better to open up your mind. You know, everything should not say what I say should be the final saying, should be the final result. No, then you are not serving your people the right. We are not asking the single people to stop what they're doing. We are appealing to them. They can do their contribution online, but from state to state, you buy a plane ticket, you have to rent an hotel, you have to rent car. It costs it. It takes a lot of resources. Myself, I'm a single man. So I'm only asking the single people that they can do their contribution. They got their Zelle. They can send the money to their account. They got a cash out. They can do their contribution. We're not forced to meet every year when we want to do something. If we really plan to do something, it's just an agreement. The agreement, we can go through it and do our contribution. We don't force to meet. And we are not telling single people that they should not meet. No, not what we're saying. But we want them to understand where we are coming from. We all are Sarpo people. And we want the Sarpo community to be one of the recognized community in Liberia. And the only way this will happen is when we come together, when we put our ideas together. Whereas Peter Brown would say, no, I will do my own. Johnson would say, I will do my own. No. Then our community will not move forward. I want the Sarpo community to be recognized in Liberia. I want the Sarpo community to be recognized, to be one of the renowned community in Liberia. How will that happen? It's through togetherness. We are not discouraging the Sincon. They can do their contribution, but we are appealing that every year convention, they can postpone that convention, they can do their contribution, the yearly taxation, they can do that. That will bring fruition to the community. But I'm asking them so that we all can work together.
Thank you. Mr. President, thank you. Thank you. VP, any comment that you want to make? Are you good?
Well, before all these different sessions decided to launch the sessions organization, I remember we used to make up to 50 to 60,000 in the past. And there used to be no seats to the convention when we go. Now we're finding it difficult to raise that amount and to get the kind of a number that we had before. Because I am a witness of some single sisters now that are complaining they don't have money, they're not going to convention, they are not doing this. We are not here to speak against the single community, but we are speaking because we want everybody to be on board. Let us come back to the passion that we had before for USAA so that the organization can continue. We want to raise that amount of money that we had before, that we did before. So it would be the best thing, 2 or 3 years of convention. It would not be a bad thing. And that's all I wanted to add.
All right, man. Frankie, I mean, let's do our closing. If you have something to say, let's do that. The guests been on for a long time, so they can attend to other things. So we can just go around the table, one question each or whatever you want to say, and we can do that so they can have some cold water. Yeah. So let's start with Perkins.
Thank you, Doc. Thank you again, once again, Mr. President and Madam VP. This is a beautiful show. We have many of our people calling in today, giving their contributions. It's always good to have different views in anything. Cloud just called just now, and what I understood, he's not dictating or forcing the issue for the single people to be recognized or their programs to be held. He's just saying that in collaboration will be a good thing to do, but at the same time, we don't want our activities to collide. That way, it will not be fully supported, and that's where the message is coming from. No more questions. I just want to applaud you guys for again availing yourself to our people. I think for a little bit, but these discussions are good, right? They give us insight as to what is going on with the administration and what the administration is headed, right? Instead of just coming and focusing directly on the convention that is coming up, which is the important thing, what we are here for, to encourage our people and remind them that the convention is coming up in Minnesota in August. Everybody should get prepared, start buying your tickets, start looking for where to stay, and so we can go and support each other and raise as much money as we can to complete our project back home. That is the message that what we want our people to hear. But at the same time, we want to piggyback on some of the things that got us in the position today. So it's good that, you know, we kind of talk about these things as we're moving forward. Our people have an idea where we are and where we are headed to. So again, thank you, and thanks to the administration for being here, raising $35,000 on just the inaugural board, record-setting inaugural board. First time for it to happen. I applaud everybody. Because that night we were there when my co-host Shelley was playing MC. She made me the cameraman. Everybody donating, giving their money. The people forced $100 out of me, and they say on behalf of the Voice of Sinoe, donated $100. So on behalf of the Voice of Sinoe, we donated our $100. So I mean, that's how we come to the $35,000. So we all play our part. But realistically, it is good to be here and have you guys answering questions that will help our people to understand where we are. Thank you guys again.
Yeah, Franklin, thanks for making a $100 contribution. I wanted the VP to react to the question. VP, when you were talking about President Myers leaving, the Jackson is asking, will you be leaving the organization when your term is over also?
First of all, I was a little girl when my uncle took me to Greenville to go to school, and that's why I could not speak Sarpo until when the Civil War came, I went back to the interior. You know, I can never leave my people. Even if I decide to move to Liberia or wherever, I can never leave my people. Why would I leave my people? The organization is for all of us at the end of the day. If I have a personal issue with somebody, that shouldn't be the cause for me to, you know, reject my people. My people. This is my organization. I'm a Sarpo girl. So it is part of me. I'm not going to leave. I'm going to still give the support. This is who I am. I do not need position to work. Matter of fact, I feel very strong to work behind the scene. Position does not make people to work. It is your mindset. So be it I'm in leadership or not, I'm still going to do what I have been doing or even do more. So this girl is here to stay. Personal issue is not going to come between me and the organization, even though I don't have one with anybody, but just in case. So I'm here to stay, brother. Thanks for that question. I'm not going anywhere. Thank you.
All right. So you're gonna contradict the former president?
Of course. This is my thing. It's my home. It's my place.
All right. So, P, what is the final question or thought that you want to share with the leaders before they leave?
Oh yes, I think it's always rewarding to have them on the platform, interacting with them and sharing their thoughts. I mean, this is the highest degree of humility I can see in a leader who unveils himself or herself, to interact with people, provide information. I think one of the challenges the president faces right now, or the team faces, is this issue of getting the groundwork done. Yeah, I think it still remains a challenge.
You ask the president said no challenge. Show how you say to get challenge, my man.
Yeah.
The president said no challenge. I mean, so how you say this?
You're trying to.
But it is an indisputable fact that challenges are inevitable, and we know they are just natural part of human's life. And for the president to say there is no challenge, I'm sure
you enjoying your fan in Liberia. The president said we don't have challenge here, so why enjoy your fan? Enjoy your fan.
It's not a last Patrick.
No problem. Who am I to debate a man who wears the shoes? I mean, the president says the shoe is not pushing him. I mean, I must agree with him. But I think they are doing well. The team, since Rachel just called to also highlight some of the progress they're making. Everything, Monbuko, Manako, and the rest of them. And this issue about the splinter organizations. The splinter organizations, I think it must be looked at carefully, but with caution. Look at carefully, but with caution, so that at least more money is raised for the USAA. And I also encourage the president to seek membership with the SCAA. Aligns, it begins to align with the SCAA, and other Sinoe County organizations. Maybe through that too, he could tap into support, and make the USAA more viable, So I want to say thanks to them for coming on. Again, myself too, I've been on here for a very long time. Thank God my internet is stable today. So look forward to another show on next Saturday. And it's just good to have my people on today. I'm just happy. Goodbye from my end.
Patrick, thank you. Shelley, it's your turn.
Yeah, thank you so much. Well, thank both of you for coming. I do have one final question for each person because I didn't have time to ask all of my questions. So I think you need to come back on here again because August is so far away. We have July in between, and I think you guys need to come on here. But this is a great start of a great leadership to not be afraid to come for the viewer to ask questions and for us to ask you guys questions. So I have one question for each of you. I'm going to go to the vice president first, a question that I have for her. What message of hope or unity and encouragement could you like to share with every USAA member, those that are active and inactive, that you want to share with them for the convention?
Well, what I want to say to everyone is that we have had difficulties in the past. And when it comes to raising money, like I remember one of the inaugurations that we had in the past, the $8,000 that we put into that inauguration, we're not able to raise that money. So, but this time around, God has been so faithful with Honorable Mane administration. We were able to raise $35,000. So this is a sign of hope. And wherever you have put your money, I come to let you know we are going to put it to the rightful use. Even if we are sending money to Liberia for project, we're going to put our attention there to make sure these projects are done in the rightful ways, and everybody will be able to get their membership benefits. So, like in reference to you, Shirley, I want to apologize once more, but I want every member to go along with every decision that we are going to make, because these decisions will be the one to guide us to limit confusion. So let us go by what the Constitution says, or whatever rules or rule we put in place that will guide us. In reference to when we are having our personal things, let us go to the local chapters, wherever they have instructed us to go. At the end of the day, we love each other, we love ourselves, we love the organization, we want to work together. So what I want to say here, if you give us your support and confusion is limited and we all work together, pay our dues, attend meetings, this administration or the organization is not just focusing on, I pay my $5 monthly due, but I'm not going to purchase any fabrics. No, it is one, how do you call it? It comes in one package. Every item must be fulfilled by us. This is what makes us to be members. When you go to convention, you pay a certain fee, you buy a fabric, all of these things qualify us to be members of the organization. So let us focus on buying our fabrics, paying our dues. We know people encounter problems, but you cannot say, oh, I went to convention 2014, so 2016. Then you sit back and then you still say, oh, you are a member. You are not paying dues. I'm still a member. No, it should be progressive. It should be something that we are doing all of the time. And I noticed there where the situation or the problem comes in. Some people withdraw from doing certain things, but yet at the end of the day, we want certain benefits. So by limiting some activity will not qualify us to get some benefits that we are supposed to get. So I once more want to say, let us go with the full portfolio, the full package that will qualify us to be members. I'll pause for now. Thank you so much. And like I said, I'm sorry again for the misunderstanding. And Voice of Sinoe, thank you for inviting us.
No, Daniel, closing to you. I'll ask my question here.
Okay.
Mr. President, when I ask your question, please, I would like for you to maybe add on to that answer, because the answer that I'm looking for is me being someone who is not, who have not been fully active within the organization, and now there is convention. I'm watching this live broadcast all around. I want to get the message of hope and unity that will bring me on board. So that is not your question, but I would like for you to please answer that question as well as I asked the last question to you. Thank you so much. Looking forward or looking ahead, Mr. President, what new initiative for long-term projects should us as member of USAA expect from your administration?
Okay. Thank you, Shirley. Thank you, all of our family that are following this show today. This is all about the Sarpo community. Your first question, I want to tell you, what we have probably in every Liberian community is the money aspect. And I want to assure you that every penny that will be contributed for anything for that matter is secure. And it will be used for the internal purpose. This is why I don't just get up and bring anybody on board. I brought my Vice President, Minister Olivia, the Secretary General, that Reverend Chigate. These people have that around me if I'm doing something wrong to say, no, man, our character is online. Come back, stop. So I want to assure the Sarpo people that their money is safe. anything that they want to do with the money, that thing will be done. We are here to work hard for the betterment of our community, and we'll do everything possible in our power to make the Sarpo family members to be happy. Anything that they will contribute, it will be used for the reason. And we're here to build this community. Things happen. I think 7 years ago, the community was, desperate again. And for me, God just blessed me with this. When I first, 2010, I moved to Utah from Philadelphia. When I went to Utah, the community was in chaos. Over 50,000 investment. Utah government gave the Liberian community 50,000. So those that feel that they were educated, they went and eat the money. Dory Yali will be my witness. She can bear me witness. One, Judy Doe will bear me witness. So when I got to Utah, those men and were not even together. So I met one of my friends called Eric Goa. Eric explained everything to me. I said, okay, let's go after it. Let's reach our brothers. And we went. We established that unity. We reached out to them. Now, Liberian community in Utah is one of the recognized community in this country. I will do everything that it takes that the Sarpo people come together. I want us to work together. Our brothers and sisters.
All right, there you go. We have an issue there with the president.
The president, yo.
Yeah, they kept calling him. So sorry, guys. Let me bring him down. Yeah, he is off. Yeah, they kept calling him.
You still got him on.
Yeah, he is. But his video is not activated yet, so he's gonna be back.
Yeah, he's back. You need to give those people serial warning. Stop calling me now.
Yeah, it's hard to tell though that you're online or not.
You just use your laptop too sometimes, but yeah.
No, that we're gonna hold Perkins in contempt because he is with the president. He did not do the technical job. And we're having all these issues today, so definitely the mayor will be
and then he comes up a little $100. Like, how you embarrass us like that? Voice of Sinoe, $100 you coming break about here.
Yeah, Mr. President, go ahead. You just went off. Yeah, it's still busy. All right, guys. I think we want to call it a day. I'm tired. My honey, she made some nice.
I was just about to say, you got to rock it in. Like, I can predict you.
Okay. Yeah, let's see what are you going to do.
While you're talking about honey, officially I'm engaged. So I'm no longer in the single family anymore. Wedding bells has ringing here in Minnesota. So
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we just got to break. Hold on. That's a breaking news that we got to get it, people. We'll be right back. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, we just got a breaking news on Voice of Sinoe. Let me bring the president so we can break the major breaking news to the people. Somebody has graduated from the Bank of Singolingo. Yes. Let's see. The president is still struggling there. Yeah, but the breaking news is the co-host of Voice of Sinoe in the Diaspora, Her Excellency Shirley Sinoe, and also Secretary of the Board of Directors of the USAA, is now a lady who is engaged. Basically, she is on layaway.
I'm done.
Yes.
So we can't wait for the brother to take our sister for layaway.
Yeah.
Yes.
The president. Oh, this is.
Maybe the VP can get a closing talk while we're talking with the president.
Yeah, that's why I just want a VP just close because I want him to close so that the VP can close. But VP, go ahead, please. Yeah.
Yeah. So I want to say thanks to you, all of you on this esoteric, the Voice of Sinoe, that have hosted us today. Thank you. We don't mind coming back again. And I want to say one thing before I get off, because most of the time leaders get blamed for some things. Like, let's say for an example, I'm a pastor, but I'm not going to go to the public always to represent as a pastor. I may go out there as a mother. They may invite my family. I will go out there as a mother. I will go out there as a friend. So when you study pastoral ethics, they're going to tell you wherever you go, if you're going as a firefighter, let's say for an example, you are not going as a pastor, you are going as a firefighter. And that's why people unify. Doctors will dress in the clinical garments. Cosmetologists, they will dress, according to what you are going to perform. So the reason for which I brought it, because I saw a comment where somebody said the president went to a wedding and he was there giving out envelope. So it is not all of the time when we go out, it means we are going out there as the VP or as the president. He has his personal life. He has a job, his job who has sent him, or he went there as a friend to somebody. So we are going to go out there, even though we are the officials of this organization, but also know it. Sometimes we are going to go out there to just socialize with people living, not like taking off the title, but we are not going on behalf of USAA. Let's just put it that way. It's not going to be all of the time. So, because we have personal lives, I know we are representing USAA, but you understand what I'm saying. So, it could have been that form that the president went out to that wedding with. It could have been that position that he took out there. So, but we have already apologized to our sister, Sherry, and I know she understands. And Ma, please, not only you, and all of us, if I'm having something, let me call on Delaware Valley. The national will come in at the appropriate time when it comes to those crucial issues, because we want all of us to be one. We do not want anybody to feel bad. And to the chapters, if a member write you, please, if everybody cannot go, send a representative. Because this is why we are here. We do not want bad feelings. We don't want anybody to feel rejected or say, oh, they did not show up, blah, blah. Like she said, it is not all about the money. So, but just for somebody to show up to say, oh, we are from the Minnesota chapter, say she lives in Minnesota. These are the things we are talking about. And to my single family, I love you. We don't have anything against you, but we just need your 100% support. So the convention will be in August. We look forward to seeing everybody. We know things are hard. It is not easy, but we know God's going to make a way. You're going to get your plane ticket. God's going to make a way. You're going to be able to pay your payments. So thanks again for watching. Everybody, our rich man, Texas Ranger. Thank you once more for your output, your support to the show, Reverend Rachel, all of the callers. This is the thing that we want to see. Moreover, please share this podcast. If you don't share it, other people will not see it. This is our own show. We must support this show by sharing, commenting, liking. When you like the video is going to go out more. So let us support our own radio station. This will be our future radio station from the Sarpo land. And so we have to take it serious. Once more, Mr. Host, and to your entire team, we say thank you, Patrick. Thank you for being on at this time from all the way Liberia. We love you. We love you. And do not leave this show. Always come on. You are one of us now. Thank you so much, everyone.
Yeah, thank you. That was a well said statement. Before, I don't want you to get in trouble with Shelley again. Shelley just got engaged. So I want you to congratulate her.
So, Shelley, Congratulations. This is a wedding. You should send a quick invitation to the chapter, to the whole body, and those of us, if we have the time, we can show up for you, because marriage is a beautiful thing. So we want to show up for you. You should be able to send the information out there quick. Congratulations again. God bless you. God bless you. Amen. Yes.
Thank you, VP. I want to say thank you so much for your time.
Thank you.
Enjoy the rest of your day now. You are out of the Lions Den of Patrick, Shelley, and Perkins, Yeah. But enjoy the rest of the day.
Thank you. Thank you, guys. Bye-bye.
All right, so guys, I mean, it was. I mean, I know I joke about it a little bit, but I think it was a major milestone for Shelley. Yes, getting a partner, somebody that will work with you, that can work together, to build a home, to raise the children, to get your resources together, to build an empire, and then ultimately maybe build a country. Because Shelley is aspiring for a lot of great things. She wants to be the president of USAA. She wants to be the senator of Sinoe County. She wants to be the president of Liberia, So she wants to be, I think, secretary of United Nations, So she has a whole full agenda, So yeah, Shelley, on a serious note, I want to say congratulations and wish you. What's the corporate name again? I always forgot your name.
Jermaine.
Jermaine, yeah. So I want to say congratulations. You guys look good together. Yes, and. Yeah, Perkins, let's see what we can make you. We got to go over there and be part of that occasion, maybe the MC or something, so we can, working out thing. My wife and I, Shelley reach out to me and say, Dad, you want to be the MC? Why not? I wasn't there for the book launching, and I have to be there for this one. You know what I'm saying? It got to happen. The social, I mean, not socially, but the capitalist plantation, that one, I think they will fire me that day. I gotta go to my sister's stuff. Yeah. When I get fired, she get company now. I can come. She can hook me up with something there. Yeah. Yeah, but P, if you have closing talk, go ahead so we can call it a day.
Yeah. So to my beautiful sister, the question we ask ourselves. What else? And what next? If she has all the beauty you can imagine in the world, if she has all the education, I mean, if she has all the achievements, all the awards, all the accomplishments, if Shelley has that, that wonderful heart, that humanitarian heart, that passion, that love for society, humanity, and community. What next and what else? Yeah. If she has reached the zenith, of youthfulness and womanhood with so much accolades, and what next? So we say, when a woman loves. Oh yeah, so this is just almost like at the finishing line. She got everything. God has blessed her abundantly, and what next? What else? So Shelley, I want to say, there is a moment of reflection, and there's a moment of completion, the fulfilling, the renewal, I mean, and everything that God Himself has done for you. I want to say that God made a perfect choice. The last time I was following a little short video, I mean, and I could not just pass the video. Yeah, I was just feeling something, but yeah. I mean, the God knows love, man. I don't know if He knows it more than medicine or He knows it more than the rubber. Yeah, I don't know really, but I think Shirley is in good hands and she's in a good home. And most importantly, she has found true love. And with this one, the platform, the USAA, Sinoe County, Grand Gile, Liberia as a whole, everybody gives it to Shirley. It's Shirley's moment. And we will celebrate it. From here, Liberia, if possible, so we can send some kiss meat. And
to make some palm butter. I like that.
Yeah, make some palm butter, and yeah. So Shirley, I'm going to say congratulations again to you. And it's a moment for all of us. And I want to say, Madison, let's see how it goes. Whether we can compare and contrast Madison's time to Shirley's time.
Don't do that.
Yeah,
I want to keep my job.
While Perkins is in the corner, he's just thinking as a shit. Wow.
Even the single net boots,
Yeah, the two of you are on the bench, man. You're on our bench. Enjoy your single bench.
So I mean, we are coming up. We are coming after anyway. We are learning. We are still practicing, to copy after Madison, Shirley, and then maybe Perkins will come. Then we come behind. So we still practicing. But I want to say thanks to all of you for showing up today. At least we have a full edition today. We have a full team, a full house today. It's been 104. I want to say thanks to our team, the leaders of the USA that came on, those who follow by way of our live feed, like YouTube, Facebook. I want to say thanks to all of you too for your time and for following. We'll be back next Saturday. Special condolences to my mother, to my leader, and to my boss lady, Councillor Sylvia Binatari. Her father goes home today, and we celebrate his life at 80. We celebrate his contribution to Liberia, to community, and to humanity. So, Honorable James Doe at 80, a pilgrim, retires home. We will say our condolences and sympathy to Councillor Talley on behalf of the platform and her team in Liberia and Sinoe County, the entire nation. Want to say our sympathy and condolences to you, Madam Director, and we wish you God's strength and comfort in your time of bereavement. The Talley family, the Doe's family, we say may God protect and guard you through this time of bereavement. Again, Patrick is my name. Hope to see you next Saturday. When we shall be here. Thank you.
All right, Perkins, before you come on, man, let's do a little battle cry for Shirley.
All work, but we sit in that money, we playing checker, then we complain the government and get all work. See. Oh, we get the Western money, now we can't talk well, we find the excuse, really, mama say, my days, mama down, see. Oh, because some money I go to Ataisha, Papa, one Atai, I be drinking the whole day, just talking astro, go make it to the one, go make it to that one for me to sell one leg grumpy and chicken to help my own side in left. I'm waiting for comments. See. Oh, waiting for election time so we pass and making all over the place. Yeah, oh, see. Oh, Liberia, but I don't want to find way to make life for myself, to even set to Kafle, see. Oh, we not let the youth, we get the youth that joke, I be begging them to do that work, see. Oh, sister can't help me, but sister Hosty, what did I just be calling sister Bonnie, see. Oh, the government now won't get all work.
Who is she?
I think you're called Brenda or something. Look for
Oh God!
I saw that video. I said, "This is interesting."
It is interesting.
No, but she got some good thoughts though. When you follow her, she can be sharing ideas. You follow her page. But I love this one because a lot of your children that want to do all day battle cry. Yeah. All right, man. Franklin, that gave a closing thought. I will call it your day, man.
Yes. So, ladies and gentlemen, we want to extend our thanks and appreciation to each and every one of you for following us, for listening to us. Like the VP said, this is the premier show for not just the Sinoe County people, but for Liberia at large. We touch on every issue here and there. So we are appreciative when you share our show and you share your thoughts while we are on the program. Patrick just mentioned, and so that's how I got to know that Madam Sylvia Tade, the put director in Sinoe County, lost her dad. I want to extend also my condolences to her and her entire family. When you reach age like 80 and plus, that means you have lived well. So we don't grieve no more. We celebrate your life. So hopefully the family are strong and they will move forward as they lay their loved one to rest. To my own dear sister and our co-host, Madam Shirley Snen. So the Snen name, we got to use it as much as possible because it's going to be changing sooner. The Snen will be in the middle and something else will be the last for Shirley. Hopefully she doesn't have to stay on layaway forever. But, you know, we want to congratulate you and we say, you know, job well done for a man to propose to a lady. That means he has seen what he needed to see as a person to come to the conviction that you are the one he wants to spend the rest of his life with. Everybody that knows Shirley has nothing but good things to say about Shirley. And if you meet Shirley personally, you will know the reason why everybody love her. But her money business strong, so we're gonna deal with that.
Oh, you are one minute to be weak, my man.
No, they get around people. So we also want to say congratulations to our sister Shirley again for her book launching that happened about 2 or 3 weeks ago. If you have not gotten a copy for yourself, it's not late. Try to get that book. You read it. It has a lot of good thoughts and lessons inside. You will enjoy it. This is just the beginning. Shirley got more books to put out, so let's support our sister. She raised the issue, and these were kind of handled the appropriate way. The vice president and the president together apologize to Shirley for not, you know, individually supporting her in that manner. But together, let all of us try to support each other. What is within the Constitution or not, let's go beyond what our Constitution says. We are all brothers and sisters. We are from one county. We are one people. We are from one country. Support, support, support. It's important. I want to say, I also want to say congratulations to the administration for availing themselves to talk to our people across the nation and letting us know what we should expect from the administration towards the convention and the things that they have been working on when it comes to the unity of the Sarpo people, or Sincom people, Putu people, all the other small group of people within the USAA. We all are one people. Let's come together and build our county and unify ourselves, because that's the only way the country will be developed. So our people, we are doing well. There will always be misunderstanding here and there, but our ability to move past these misunderstandings and settle them will show our strength. Now they won't say better about you, but you wouldn't. So we always, you know, have some issues here and there, but let's be able to move past our issues. Let discuss the way forward. The convention is August in Minnesota. Please start to buy your ticket, book your hotel, rent your car. We are going to be there. The Voice of Sinoe will be there live. If things go proper, we will have a van there, the Voice of Sinoe. If you don't have a ride from the airport or from your Airbnb, you can call on us. We'll transport you to the different locations. But we're not settled that yet. We're still working on it. So be prepared. We want to be also engage SADAT on ground in Minnesota so they can be part of the convention that is coming up. We are one people. Me, that's the only thing I really want us to do. Even when SADA will still be SADA, but let's have that cordial relationship where we can work together. We can be invited to each other things and support each other from that end. So, ladies and gentlemen, once again, thank you for listening to us today. We hope to see you next Saturday. Now, if you are a follower, we will do something like voting. If you think this show should remain on Saturdays or on a weekend, you let us know. If you want us to go back to Thursday on a weekday, you also let us know, and then we'll do the voting there, and then we'll make the decision. But thank you again, ladies and gentlemen. Appreciate it.
Shirley, closing thoughts.
What a beautiful show. It's great to have our president of USAA here today. I always do have a high respect for him. to publicly apologize to someone who is a daughter to you. That takes a lot of strength to do that. So I do accept her apology on behalf of the organization. I do understand that the organization has a constitution to follow, but I can tell you that I followed the right protocol as far as reaching out to people individually and reaching out with a formal letter as well. But anyway, I'm somebody who don't like to keep things. I like to talk about it because I'm a free person. I love my Sarpo people. I am a 100% Sarpo woman, and I'm so proud to say that. So I am fully involved in the planning of the convention. So everything is already happening. And I pray that we can all learn from this and be able to support people, not necessarily for me. I believe I'm a voice for the people. So I will speak out when things are not right. But we move on. And also I want to give a birthday shout out to my sister, Love Thompson, who is celebrating her birthday today. There is my prayer partner, one of the ladies that taught me how to hold hands and pray together as sisters. So she is celebrating her birthday today, and I want to say happiest birthday to you, Love. Sorry I had your picture sent late, and our CEO believe in protocol, and I respect that as well. So I will do your personal Facebook message on my page. And also I will be speaking today at the Utah Women Committee retreat. It's going to be today on Zoom and on Facebook Live. So I'm going to be one of the speakers. I'm going to be speaking on determination and resilience. And I ask that you can tune in, watch it on Facebook Live or watch it on Zoom. And I will share the Zoom information on my page. And let's support Liberian women in leadership that are doing great things. And I'm honored. I'm so honored. Oh, yeah, go my sister, love ya. Happy birthday to you, my queen. Happiest birthday. Oh, the CEO forgive me for this one. I am so happy. You know, there's good to get sister. You know, I love the sisters in my circle. All of the people that I have in my circle that I call sister, there's one thing that hold us together. That is our faith in Jesus Christ. And I don't take that lightly at all. So I am grateful for this queen, and happiest birthday to her. Beauty and brain. That is my RN right there. Beauty and brain. Yes. So
what's her name again?
Love Thompson.
Oh, your name Lavetta or okay, all right.
Yeah, that's okay. That's my all sister right there. Yeah. Me and this lady been friends or sisters for over 20 some more years now, and I'm so grateful. And I tell you, anytime we get on the phone, we usually don't leave the phone until we pray. And I mean like Holy Ghost prayer and holding each other accountable and celebrating each other sincerely. So I celebrate you today, sis. Happiest birthday to you.
All right, Michelle, thank you. I don't want to put my man in trouble, but you know, pregnant. Look at her hand. I see ring there. If you do the other hand in the pocket, so I can't say too much. So
Paki need to pay for my boyfriend because he won't come here and can't talk about that. But I'm just being very relaxed right now. I ain't want to talk. I ain't want to put you.
Yeah, we'll talk that both bit in the chat room.
I ain't want to put you. One hand empty. I ain't putting you on blast. How you did? I was my thoughts.
Yeah, so Preki, once you settle that both bin, maybe the other hand in the pocket won't confirm it. Maybe you get a. I'm not saying you get a chance, but you know, yeah, you and Shelly, when you settle with Shelly, you'll talk. Yeah, but I want to say happy birthday to the young lady. Wish her many more years. Again, maybe I told I would be there. I don't know whether he coming this time around. Our representative, the man donated. He pledged a bus during the inauguration, right? When we finish the hospital. The man will be donating your bus. You know, the men are rich Sapo men, and you see changing our outfit and all of that.
Since you put the man up there, I just want to say one thing, though. I just want to say one thing, that he did an amazing job at the inauguration. He actually spent a lot of money, and I mean cash money. And people would say, like, he's represented, he expected to, but this man bought his ticket from Liberia, come here, and flew from Philadelphia. I came over to what's the place name? North Dakota, got a hotel, were able to show up, and his speech, I mean, it was in line with what the inauguration board team were, but most importantly, he gave cash. It wasn't pledging or anything. So he was part of the 35,000 that was raised. And I want to say thank you to our honorable Mr. Noah.
Yeah, okay, Shelly, I know you want campaign for the man at the level you on right now. Yeah, so yeah, but the man, since Noah got over there, he has not, the people gave the man our legislative development funds. He has not made any report to us. He has not told us how much the people gave him. But Shelly won't come here, the man gave a small $2,000. You won't come. The man got over, Romeo told us, they gave them over, the first one, he said the first time Romeo reported that they gave them 100,000. So anybody know has not reported our money to us. Then Shelly won't count about $2,000 yet. Yeah. Now, as a matter of fact, our own money the man gave back to us. And yeah, I will imagine when a cloud man give that 2,000 that man hard earned money. You know, when Professor Bireya, that he man hard earned money. You know, but we're not talking somebody who can make report. The people to us, even the whole big national organization, the NABO made a report, say the man, he can't go make legislative report to the people. They made a whole report on the man. Yeah, think about it. Cheddar can't talk about $2,000. Well, I can just get just now one anything. Yeah, but our guest speaker will be in the building though. Honorable John Staley will be in the building.
President.
Yeah, he will be the president of Liberia. Yes, I don't know. He left CDC and he made for his own party. Let's see like how Mr. John Tyler will perform. But that's a good move though, because Liberia is for all of us, man. We can't just be at the back 24/7. You know, this guy did something like that before, and there was something about us, right? These type of people. Somebody would take the step, but we can't support the person. You know,
right?
I think Seyon Nyangule, he was the first person that established a political party or Sapo guy. But the people we need to support the guy, you know. So another brother is coming again, trying your luck. Let's see, but I will get the support, you know. Yeah, but I want to say we'll see you guys at the convention. Shadow will be there. Shadow will be people then will be sitting on the counter. You know what? Precking myself will be all the way beyond. You know, that both level now. Yeah.
But I would say though that is a really, really good pick to have Mr. John Toddy to be the
guest speaker.
The guest speaker for the convention. Mr. Tade have lived and breathed nonprofit. He knows the in and out of nonprofit and how to raise money when it comes to nonprofit, how to be able to write grants. So I am grateful that the president, that's what I love about the president. He is not prideful. He will call you and he will ask questions and he will follow through. So Mr. President, you did an amazing job, you and your administration, to have Mr. Tade to be the guest speaker. And I can tell you, after this convention, USAA will have no stop when it comes to raising funds, because he will be able to give you the in and outs of how to go about to apply for the big grants, and he is a living witness for that. So I am really happy for this convention.
Thank you, Shelley. Thank you. And speaking of guest speakers, but Shelley, just because you're not on the show for 2 months, don't you mean you got to talk for that whole 2 months today?
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah,
but you said how many months you been away? Why you put this Shelley on blast?
I am back. That's why we keeping it Saturday. I know what kind of quality you wanted to start. We're going back to Thursday. We keeping Saturday.
So So the single convention, we went on the single convention because of the irregularities and misunderstanding or miscommunication. The guest speaker that was chosen by the single people, the guest speakers did not show up. She said she's on supervisor at the job, and then the people called out, so she has to stay. So we had to improvise to select another person who is already on the program to be a guest speaker. Who else could we choose better than Mr. Tai? So, oh yes.
I know that's right.
Yes. When we talk about it, Zoggy Perkins found somebody. Professor Bolenia was there, but he just came from Liberia, and so we look at it. Okay, since we have our presidential aspirant here on Rotale, we might as well improvise with on Rotale. And we talked to him in less than 2 minutes. The honorable man was ready. He took the microphone. His speech wasn't that short, but it was very decisive. And it's like the man already had the thoughts of what he wanted to say. Like he knew that the guest speaker were not going to show up, so you are prepared. But that's how insightful the man is, and he held people down that day. It was so unique, and Mr. Tade is a good deal. So going to that convention, you guys be prepared, sit back, and you will enjoy the speech from Mr. Tade. I just wanted to mention that. Yeah.
All right, man, guys. All right, guys, that's how we're bringing the curtain down for today. I want to say thank you so much, but before we go, I gotta listen to it again. I'll put you up backstage, and I gotta listen to this.
All work, but we sit in some money, we playing checker, then we complain the government and kill where. See, oh, we get away some money, you know, can't where we find the excuse. Really, mama say, my days, mama down. See. Oh, because some money I go to Ataisha, Papa, one Atai, I be drinking the whole day, just talking astro, come make it to the one, come make it to that one for me to sell one leg grumpy and chicken to help my own side in left. I'm waiting for comments. See, oh, waiting for election time so we pass and making all over the place. Yeah, oh, see, oh, la bureau, but I don't want to find way to make life for myself to even set to a say, oh, not let a youth, we get a youth that joke, I be begging them to do that work. Say, oh, sister can't help me, but sister Horsey, what did I just be calling sister Bonnie? Say, oh, the government now won't get all work.
All right, guys.
Daniel, one day, Daniel Baglu, and lose everything. Moja Kanya Rujao, Sinoe in Yalubo, India, Monati de Yo. Annex, don't see about the treasure of Sapua forever. The people, the same project manager, Dia Raji, National Point, Alex Tote, Secretary General, Sapua forever, USA. About Daniel Samuel, Babayo. Jansi aje, no amle ruamo. Kaja ruja ne yeke rubo. Damosi aje do amle ruamo. Aja ruja na we ni arubai. Ravi Seli, Chaplin, Daniel Wangwe, Amje Obudu George, Shale Sine, you coordinator. Namo Gasile, National Tialele. Tileyon.